What's up, y'all? It's your girl LT here, back with another video. So today's video is going to be my parents who regret having kids series. This is a really big topic that I wanted to discuss with you guys today, so I definitely wanted to make sure that I got this video uploaded. But I do have a couple of announcements that I wanted to share with you all. First and foremost, to all of my new subscribers, thank you so much for watching my channel. Thank you for subscribing. I saw earlier today that I reached about 500 subscribers today, so I just want to say thank you all so much. My goal this year is to hopefully get to 1,000, maybe more if possible, but I know I definitely want to hit 1,000 subscribers on my channel this year. So thank you guys so much. You just saw today again, I reached 500 subscribers, so I truly appreciate each and every one of you. My second announcement is that I'm going to be interviewing Mr. Dane Reed. He has a book out called Forget Having Kids, I'm Having Fun, and I can't wait to interview him. He is such a nice guy. He has a great book out, and I want to let you guys know I'm going to be interviewing him for my child-free interviews for next month. And if you guys have any questions about his book or anything like that, please make sure you comment down below. Also, you can email it to me, which is childfreeblackwoman@yahoo.com. If you have any questions regarding his book, I'm gonna ask him during the interview as well. So I can't wait to talk to him. He is such a nice guy, and that's going to be a great video to post later in February. Also in February, I'm going to be doing my first ever child-free chat. It's going to be a great discussion regarding child-free dating. In this dating economy, I know a lot of single parents are trying to get with us, so it's going to be an interesting chat. I'm going to put the link for the description down below for you guys as well for that. Please sign up. It's going to be through Eventbrite, so please sign up to register. And the chat is going to be on Sunday, February 19th at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So please make sure you sign up for that. And it's going to be a great topic, and it's going to be nice to interact with other like-minded child-free people as well. So you don't want to miss out on that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get on with the post. It's going to be, again, it's going to be another Parents Who Regret Having Kids series. And this particular post is actually from a woman who is actually child-free, but she decided to marry a person who has a child, and now she regrets it. So without further ado, here is the post. I'm not here for sympathy, just a warning to all the child-free people. Apologies for any formatting or grammatical mistakes in advance. I messed up big time. I let love cloud my judgment. I am a child-free woman who is married to a man who has a child. I told myself I could handle it every other weekend, but I was wrong. My partner assured me that I would never be put in a position to be a parent. So far, that's pretty much the case, I guess. I never had to watch the child or really do any kind of parenting other than cleaning up afterwards. I would say that the child is not a bad child, but this has nothing to do with how they are. I just can't stand having a child in my house every other weekend. It drives me crazy that I feel like I can't be myself and I have to hide away in my room. It's my choice to hide away, but the lifestyle I live isn't really something to be shared with a child. Also, the child's mom will always be in the picture, and it's horrible. She would try to run our life. She would treat my husband like he's still married to her, and there's nothing I can do about it because I have no say. Just don't be like me. Don't let yourself get caught up and don't get caught up in love and think they cannot work out. Even in the best of circumstance, being with a child-free person, with a person who has a child, just doesn't work. I'm learning the hard way, and it sucks really deep. If anyone is on the fence about dating someone with a child, please heed my warning and stay away. Yes, I effed up. Yes, it is my fault. Just don't be like me. Okay, I have a couple issues with this post. First and foremost, ma'am, you should have never married this man. I highly recommend that you get a divorce. You mentioned a few things in this post that I wanted to discuss as well. First and foremost, you mentioned that my partner assured me that I would never be put in a position to be a parent. So far, it's pretty much the case, I guess. Ma'am, you are a step parent to this child, so you will need to step up eventually to do something. You guys mentioned that the child comes over every other weekend, right? So what if something happens to the dad that he's not able to babysit, or not babysit, but be there for his child for that weekend? What if he gets called into work? What if he has to run some errands? What if he gets sick and he can't watch the child? What are you supposed to do? You say you go and you hide in your room the whole weekend, you don't interact with this child whatsoever. She doesn't mention the sex of the child or how old the child is, but if the child was old enough to where they were of talking age, and my child came up to me saying, hey, stepmom so-and-so is not interacting with me, I would have a problem with that. I really, truly would. And at the end of the day, if me and my ex have to co-parent, I probably would not feel comfortable with my child going over to your house, because what is the child going to do all day? They're just going to sit and twiddle their thumbs while you don't interact with it. You just hide in your room the whole weekend. Like, I don't get that. I really don't. She goes, my partner assured me that I would never be put up for a position to be a parent. Sir, husband, I don't know why you did that. Like, why would you marry a woman who does not want to interact with your child? I don't get that situation. So pretty much every weekend every other weekend when a kid comes over, you don't interact with the child whatsoever. So just like I mentioned, anything can happen to this man. If he gets called into work, he gets sick, anything were to happen, that stepmom is not stepping up to the plate and parenting that child for that weekend. So that's definitely a weird situation. Also, she mentions, I can't stand having a child in my house every other weekend. It drives me crazy that I feel that I cannot be myself and have to hide in my room. Yeah, that's crazy. Why the heck would you hide in your room? And if that's the case, either you need to find some other arrangement. Don't bring the child over to your house. The husband needs to find some other situation that he can hang out with his kid. But that's really weird. And if I was like I said, if I was the child's mom, I would not have my kid over to your house, because why would you not interact with my child? And every other weekend I bring it over there, then the kid is just gonna be sitting down not doing anything. I don't know why you guys have that agreement. She also mentions that the child's mom will always be in the picture. It is horrible. Yes, that's the biological mother. She is alive and she is well. And if there's another circumstance where she either passed away or is in jail, she will always be around. I don't get why a lot of these child-free people decide to get with these parents and they automatically assume that the ex is nowhere. It's not going to be in the picture at all. I don't understand that. If the ex is going to be in the picture, they're going to be in the freaking picture. They're not going nowhere. So I don't understand why a lot of these child-free people who get with these parents with kids, that you guys are just gonna go somewhere and not be around. No, I don't know. You're gonna be there, and the step parent needs to step up and interact with a child. Now, if you cannot do that, I highly suggest you get a divorce, because there's no way that you're gonna be. First of all, you're gonna be miserable. The child's gonna be miserable, because the child can sense that you don't want to be around it. And if that child can speak and talk and all that kind of stuff, guess what? I'm going to my mom and let her know that, hey, every time I come over to dad's house, stepmom so and so don't want to interact with me. I want to say something. So I highly think that you mentioned that you don't be like me and that you're in way too deep. Well, you know what, sis? If you're that miserable, get a divorce. Get a divorce, and either you need to stay single, or you need to date only child-free people, or you need to date people with kids, but the kids got to be older and grown, and hopefully they're out the house. That's what I highly suggest you do, because it's not fair to that child to come over every other weekend and you don't interact with it. I don't know how you guys have that dynamic. That is very weird. And I think the husband is weird for marrying you, because if you don't want to be with someone with children, then why the heck did he marry you? That's the bottom line. So sis, get a divorce, and I highly suggest, like I said, date people who are child-free, or just stay single. So that's my 2 cents on this post. How did you guys like it? Let me know down in the comment section below. What do you guys think? And how would you guys handle this situation? If you were this woman, would you marry a person who had a kid? And how would you handle the dynamic? And how would you try to interact with the child if you could? Or would you just flat out just get a divorce and just go about your separate ways? So let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching and getting me to 500 subscribers. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Please look out for my interview with Dane Reed regarding his child-free book. And also, please make sure that you are registered for my child-free chat next month as well. I'm going to put all the information in the description box down below. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Take care.